Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This video is part of the Kaspa Christmas giveaway series where we'll be giving away Kaspa coin in each video. So this is about educating more people about Kaspa coin and also giving back to you guys. So the way that it works, there'll be 12 word seed phrase hidden in each video somewhere, and you'll have to find each word and input it into a wallet. Then you can unlock the wallet and do whatever you want with the Kaspa coin. Each wallet was made through kaspawallet.io and will be linked in the description. Each wallet is also password protected, but that will also be in the description as well. Make sure you like this video for more of this content and comment down below if you found the seed phrase and got into the wallet.
So like any other coins, Kaspa is obviously going to have forks at some point, and we've kind of seen quite a lot of them come online in the past year or so. Obviously, as coins grow bigger, like Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other coin really, you have forks of it that come off it, and they tend to try to improve the actual underlying asset or the underlying chain. And today we're just going to be looking at basically all the Kaspa coin forks, giving my opinion, kind of seeing what they're about, and if I think any of them are going to be useful in the future. Because when we're looking back into the past at Bitcoin, pretty much all the Bitcoin forks that have been released haven't really taken off. The only one in at least my mind that has done anything is Bitcoin Cash. So maybe we'll see something like that for Kaspa coin, where it's basically Kaspa coin with one little thing changed, something like that, like we see with Bitcoin Cash. So overall, I believe, if I'm just counting here, there is around 17 Kaspa forks at the moment. So that's quite a lot in terms of just forks in general and people developing. There probably is maybe one or two more. They're just not displayed on mining pool stats. If there are any others, just leave them in the comments. But currently we have Kaspa V2, Cedra coin, Bugner, Gabanov coin, BitMeme, Brix coin, Carlson, Nexel AI, Nautilus, Consensus coin, Pugdad, Pirin, Husak, Kaspa Classic, Cobra Dag, Asterix, and Waglayla. So let's just go through all of them as we see them here. So I want to note that some of them are ASIC mineable, some of them are GPU mineable. Obviously we'll get into some of the history of those, which ones are ASIC and which one's the GPU. First one being Cedra coin, I believe that this is ASIC mineable. When we're looking at all Kaspa forks, they don't really necessarily improve too much on the main underlying thing. They're more just a secondary coin which people can use to either mine on a GPU or get some more profitability when Kaspa coin price drops, I guess. So there's not really much innovation going on a lot of these. So we have Cedra coin. This is probably one of the first or second actual forks to come out. Just went straight to ASIC mining. There is no actual GPU mining on this coin. You can see here, platform powered by GhostDAG and the K-heavy hash algorithm. One of the things that they don't necessarily do for forks is update with new Kaspa coin updates as well. So a lot of them are still using older technology in theory. Some of them are trying to jump the gun like Pirin, but we'll get into that later on. And then we have another one of the ASIC minables, which is Bugner. Same sort of thing, it's just like a meme coin basically, and you can mine it with a Kaspa coin ASIC as well. So they all follow kind of like the same thing, 1 second block times. There's a max supply there. I don't really know what the market cap is. I personally wouldn't recommend mining any of these Kaspa coin forks, but I thought I'd make a video of them just to show you guys what is kind of out there in terms of innovation for Kaspa coin, even though I think that Kaspa coin pretty easily is the best one out there that you should be mining over all of these. Then you have this Gorbachev coin. I don't think this is actually showing up. Let's grab it up here, see if it has any hash rate on it. So a pool has 100% of the hash rate, so I wouldn't personally get on that coin. So let's discount that one. And then we have BitMeme. I haven't actually seen any website for this, so if you click here it doesn't actually load it. Don't think it's traded anywhere either, and it looks to be dead in terms of the hash rate on the network. So that's one that we can discount. This Brix one, I believe that this is very new, probably in the past 3 weeks since making this video. So it's kind of going off the actual Brix website or the Brix ethos for, the global countries around the world. And it's more about financial freedom, basically utilizing the block DAG. I think that this one is going to be mining on, if we just click here on get mining, it looks to be just a straight ASIC mineable coin. So there's not really much in terms of innovation on that one. Then we come down to basically the most well-known ones that we have here, and that's Carlson and Pirin. So Carlson have changed algorithms quite a lot. They did start out with GPUs, and then it went over to FPGAs, and then they reverted it back, and then it went over to FPGAs and ASICs again, and then they reverted it back, and then the entity came online, and then they reverted it back one more time. So they are kind of focused on GPU mining, but to be honest with you, it's been, changed so much over the past couple of months that nobody really has faith in the network if it keeps changing like that. And then I believe next up we have Nexel AI. So the Nexel AI network, this is a well-known one as well. I believe that this is going off kind of a fork of the Carlson algorithm. So it's a fork of the Kaspa algorithm and then to Carlson, and then the Nexel AI algorithm is a fork of the Carlson algorithm. There's a lot of layers to forking from different cryptocurrencies, but ultimately they all come down from Kaspa coin and BlockDAG or GhostDAG. So you can see here, I'm not actually sure if you can mine this anymore on a GPU. It might have gone over to FPGAs, but I'm not quite sure. It does say there, to use launches a GPU-focused fork, tackling the prevalence of ASIC mining operations, but I'm sure that they've actually had to revert back as well, because Carlson didn't work either. So there's Nexel AI. This one produced a lot of profitability. I think over the past 6-7 months, it's been Nexel AI, Carlson Coin, and Pirin that have produced the most revenue, I would say, out of all the Kaspa forks. Next one that we have is Nautilus Network. Kind of the same thing. I believe it's ASIC mineable. So it's not ASIC mineable, it's on the Carlson algorithm, which I assume is also now having to revert over to become ASIC resistant again. So same thing with Nexel AI. Don't really know what this actually is in terms of cross-platform compatibility. Maybe it's something to do with gaming. I don't really know. And then we have another one, Consensus Coin. This was on Carlson Hash as well. There's no known pools. I believe at one point they did have pools for this, but obviously it looks like it's shut down now. So we'll move on to Pugdad. This is also a kind of meme coin. It's kind of like Bugner and Cedra, I believe, isn't classed as a meme coin. But same thing, you can mine it on a ASIC, and there's not really anything past that. It's basically a meme coin that you can mine. And then moving on, so recently Pirin has shut down their network. So this was producing probably the most revenue out of all the Kaspa forks over the past year, I'd say. And they actually had to revert back to GPU mining algorithm. And then subsequently they did shut it down. I believe that there was some sort of developer misuse of funds and stuff like that. So they basically rug pulled on a mineable coin. And subsequently they had to shut down as well. So you can see there, it's no longer, you can't see the website anymore. So Pirin Network, probably the biggest one that everyone knows of. And then the next one we have the Husat Network. This has actually produced a good amount of profitability as well. When I'm looking at most of the forks, the only ones that I would really be interested in are those ones that are GPU mineable, that we kind of made a bit of money on. And I've made videos on them in the past. So the first one I believe was Carlson, and then it was Pirin, and then it was maybe some of the ASIC minables, Kaspa Classic, which we'll get into now. But Husat has been a fairly new one, and it still produces good profitability actually when you're mining it. So for now it's actually alright. But the two developers from here were getting into an argument with one of the developers from Kaspa Coin. So we'll see how that kind of plays out in the future, just because they feel they can make something better. Obviously, I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's the whole point of forking a coin. If you think you can make something better than the original, then you're welcome, or it's all open source so that you can try to do that. Next one we have is Kaspa Classic, kind of going for that GPU mineable, but I believe it's not GPU mineable anymore. It's kind of like the story with all of these Kaspa forks, is that none of them actually stuck to GPU mineable coins. I know that some of them did revert backwards, but you've kind of changed the network so much that it doesn't really matter at that point. So this is just Kaspa Classic. I don't really know why there's a need for this necessarily, just because Kaspa is already working pretty well. It's like Ethereum Classic, there's not really much that it does better than the Ethereum network. But this was one of the early on ones as well that we saw for GPU mining. And then we have Cobra DAG, there's not much information on the website. I believe it's just kind of like a meme coin. Not really much to explore on that. And then we have the Asterix network, focused on fast transactions and AI features. So there's a bit of AI coming in through there. I don't really know overall why they're making a bunch of Kaspa coin forks. They basically do nothing, and is not really any better than Kaspa coin. And you can see this one even has a dev fund for marketing, exchanges, development, investors. There's not really much point mining any of these. And then the last one is Waglayla, so it's a meme coin again. And to be honest with you, I don't really know what to say about this one. There's just a bunch of coins coming out that are meme coins for Kaspa coin at the moment. So that's all of the forks of Kaspa coin. Basically none of them are profitable, I believe. If we go to ASIC miners here, I don't think any of the forks are profitable if we're looking here, so it doesn't look to be. And then we can click on GPUs and see as well, but Allo is the most profitable right now. Let's just see if we can find one right here. So Carlson, so it's still relatively profitable for the CMP 170, but for the rest of them, basically no profitability. See if we can find anything else like the Husat network, or we can go to Pugdad. So it looks like that's profitable as well on a GPU. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on all of the Kaspa coin forks, and make sure you like the video and subscribe for more content like this.